Hello, 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 hello. This is Tales of the Unknown, and I'm here to have a discussion about the upcoming Dallas Cowboy season. The schedules have been released, and I have been avoiding that, just like I've been avoiding the Superman trailer that I just finished reacting to and finished recording that reaction. So that'll be up on my page too, along with this video. Now, this I will say is the one and only toxic relationship I've ever had. And I ain't quitting it anytime soon. Oh man, just when I was done with these boys, here I am again. Outside forces have compelled me to come back. First off, was those damn Eagle fans. You know, they won the big one and they still can't keep our name out their mouth. Honestly. Just like you won the big one and yet you can't help but talk shit about the Cowboys. Straight up little dick energy. Like for real. You guys won your second one, congratulations. Now try to win 3 more. Okay? Then you can really come back and talk to us. America's team. Win 3 more, and they get back to us. Had all that time, and all y'all was managed to get was 2. Y'all still at the bottom of that, I believe. Y'all still at the bottom of that when it comes to Super Bowl rings in our division. So, sit down, little boys. It's one of the reasons I hope, man, because I already know we play them in the regular season. I hope we fry their ass up. I hope we ruin the fucking banner day. Just cuz, bro. Just like, damn, man. Like, honestly, y'all won. Congratulations. The only person I'm really happy for in that whole thing is Saquon Barkley, because he deserved better than what he was getting in New York. And for them to let him go, to think that that he wasn't much shit compared to fucking Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, or Danny Pennies, in my estimation. Stupid. A little under the weather here. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. Philadelphia and Philly. We're going to split with them, so I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to win this one. Just because I really want them to. But it really don't matter. I feel like we're going to split with Philly. And let's be on the record. Philly's only, again, Jalen Hurts, and then they only blew us out in Dallas because, again, we had Cooper Rush and we didn't have shit. We didn't even have a fucking running game. If we don't have a fucking running game, what are you gonna do? What? They're gonna pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. So, nah, fuck that shit. Yeah. So I say, you know what? I'd rather take the week 1 victory here because it is their banner day and I want it fucking ruined. Fuck these guys. Alright, we get the first win. We're beating the Giants. We're sweeping the Giants. Giants ain't shit. I'm sorry. You may have Russell Wilson. That's all fine and dandy and all that kind of crap. But Russell Wilson ain't the same Russell Wilson, okay? Let's be for real about that. I don't think... Y'all may have neighbors there, but nah, it ain't enough. They ain't gonna be Dallas, even if we don't have Trayvon Diggs yet. And also, by the way, hey, while we're making some moves, let's get Stephon Gilmore. All right, we need to shore that. We need to shore it up right there in the secondary. Bears, Chicago. I'm gonna say we lose that one. I think we'll lose that one for sure. So we're like 2-1. Green Bay Packers. God, thinking about the Green Bay Packers. In our stadium. God, flashbacks, nightmares. Yeah, is where everything went wrong. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. All of a sudden, we just decided to play zone. We've been playing man all season, and all of a sudden, Daniel Quinn was like, "Hey, let's go ahead and let's play zone." And the Cowboys running around with like chickens with their heads cut off. Dak was throwing it to the other damn team. I mean, hell, the only one that really came out and showed up in the play was damn Jake Ferguson. You know what? I think we're gonna have our shit together, and it ain't in the playoffs right now. So it's 4-1, 4-1. The Jets, we're 5-1. Carolina, we're 6-1 because look, those two teams ain't shit right now. So 6-1. I mean 5-1. Yeah, we're 5-1. Commanders, we're 6-1 because, like I said, I think we're going to split with the Commanders. I think we're going to split with the Commanders for sure. It's Jaden Daniels versus Dak Prescott, and I feel like at home, I think we might have this victory right here. They barely beat us, and we had our backup. We beat them at their own place, and we had a backup. I think, if I remember correctly. So, we are 6-1. Denver, high altitude. Every time I see Denver, and we're playing in Denver, I don't think we're winning this one. I don't think we'll get blown out like we did last time we played them over here. But honestly, I feel like high altitude, and Denver's a pretty good team too. So I think we lose that one. 6-2. And for whatever reason, Dallas has problems with Arizona Cardinals. You just know. You just know when you go up against certain franchises, we have problems with that franchise. We have a problem beating these teams. So we're losing to the Cardinals too. We're 6-3 going into the bye week. Not bad. Not bad. Look at that. 1-17. Well, it's 11-17, but you know, whatever. Okay. So Las Vegas Raiders. Just because we beating them. We beat that ass. I'm sorry. We're about to embarrass y'all guys. So that is what, 7-3. Philadelphia Eagles. We're losing this one. So we are 7-4. 8-4 here. Kansas City Chiefs. They barely beat us the last time. And we were in Kansas City. It's Thanksgiving Day. I think we'll pick up the win. I think we'll surprise people with the victory here. I think we'll beat the Chiefs. 8-4. I mean, the Eagles blew them out, honestly. So, Eagles blow them out. We should at least get like a 10-point victory. 8-4. We're losing to the Lions. It's in Detroit, and I mean they lost I think they lost both of their offensive and defensive coordinators, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we lose to the Lions. We're 8-5. We're beating the Vikings. That is 9-5, right? 9-5. We're beating the Chargers. 10-5. Losing to Commanders. 10-6. And the Giants were beating 11. So I got the Cowboys 11-6. Right? Because I got them beating them. Yeah, okay. I got them 11-6. Right, because I got them. Yeah, I got them 11-6. Cowboys 11-6. That is my prediction. I don't think they'll I think that the Eagles will have one more game victory over them, so I think they'll win the division. Um, Cowboys will be in the wild card, and I hope to God they make some noise for the please for the love of God. It's tough. But also another thing that kind of brought me around to the team was the George Pickens trade. It was a draft and George Pickens. Now, in the draft, we got Tyler Booker. I know a lot of people had a problem with that. I mean, at first I was a little perplexed because I thought we were going to get we had a chance to get Matthew Golden. I'm like, okay, let's go get him. We went Tyler Booker, we went guard. Everyone was like, oh, we should have got more offensive weapons for CD. Which I kind of felt too. But what good is getting another offensive weapon if we don't have a line that's going to protect Dak? Because Dak was running for his life last season and he couldn't throw the ball worth a damn because he was running for his life. And then we didn't have a running game either. So now we kind of got running backs by committee. We got True Blue back there that eventually will take over the number one spot. They'd be the True Blue number one. So I feel like I think we had a pretty good draft, and I think us trading for George Pickens for the Steelers, that was a huge one for us. I was very happy about that. But also nervous. First of all, I was nervous, if I'm being honest, because the first thing when you heard about George Pickens is his crash out moments, his maturity issues. So I was worried about that. But you know what? This is his contract year, and I think that it's a prove it year for him, and I think he'll toe the line just like CM Punk had to with WWE. Because if he didn't get it right with WWE the second go around, I couldn't see where CM Punk was gonna go. But I'm not here to talk about WWE. Although things are working well for CM Punk, and it helps that it's a more professional place than the one he left. But, again, not here to talk about WWE. Here to talk about football. George Pickens. And when I go back, and I was hearing all the analysts talk, and I was reading all the numbers, and he really is an explosive player. And I watched his highlights. we got somebody. We got a dog. All right, we got a dog, and we got a talented dog in that. So I'll release that highlight video later on. But I really wanted to get these videos out. This video out especially. I can't wait for the season to start. It's another year that possibly they'll let me down, but you know what? It'll be a hell of a ride. Oh boy, if that doesn't sound toxic, I don't know what does. All right, so 11-6, wild card. That's my prediction, and I'm sticking with that. But this video is not done yet because I also really, really wanted to get into Cooper Flagg. Now, over here, switch this out. I'm switching hats, ladies and gentlemen. I'm switching hats. Excuse me. Let's get this going. Yeah, let's get this going. We back in it, baby. We back in it. Cooper Flagg, most likely going to the Dallas Mavericks. I don't see it happening any other way. It seems like that's their intention going forward, unless something happens. And for the love of God, please don't let anything happen. Cooper Flagg seems like he's excited to join the Dallas franchise. Great two-way player. I was watching his highlights, and I'm just looking, and it's just freaking crazy, dude. That young and be that really impressive. But you know what? This helps. And I'm not going to say it's going to cure everything, because it's not. Our heart and souls were ripped out by Nico Harrison's punk ass, and I still say he's a punk ass because it was a punk ass move he did. Punk ass bitch. All right, but the basketball gods didn't do it for the Mavericks front office. They did it for us fans, because they watched how we agonized and how we hated it has just been such a tumultuous time to be a Mavs fan. And it's crazy when you think about what just happened February. 11:30, February 1st. I just finished watching the Royal Rumble. I finished watching Jey Uso, eliminate John Cena. And I was uploading those videos. Then I got those alerts, and I don't want to go into it. Jesus Christ, it's reminded of that night. Shit. All right. But this right here really helps. And considering right now, we're latching on to something. And it's bringing some fans back that have given up on the team. I think this is going to... come on now. I think that lineup... Here's how the projected lineup I feel is going to go. It's going to be Kyrie. When he's healthy, Kyrie. It's Clay. No, it's Kyrie. It's Kyrie. It's Clay in the shooting guard. And then we're going to have Cooper Flagg as shooting forward. Anthony Davis, power forward. And 5 will be Gafford. I think PJ is going to lose his starting spot. But I think he's going to play 6th man. I don't know what's going to happen. This offseason is going to be freaking crazy. So it's just trying to figure that out. And it sounds like Kyrie's sticking around. So, unless Nico Harrison botches the crap out of that one, it looks like Kyrie's here to stay, thank God. And it seems like he's also going to try to help Cooper Flagg, too, to give, while he's hurt and rehabbing and stuff. He's going to try to mentor that young man. And you couldn't ask for a better mentor in Kyrie Irving. I love that man. One half of our hermanos. Shit. Anyways, so we'll see. He's a great two-way player. He can fill up the stat sheet. He can be electric. He's athletic. And I really think that, and it's crazy, they were talking about how this was all rigged. For one thing, I've heard the process is difficult and it's very hard to rig, but people are going to find some kind of way to dispute that it was rigged. And honestly, for me, as a Mavs fan, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. How many people have gone away with something shiesty and everyone's just fine with it? Like damn, remember when they said the Mavericks were tanking? And everyone said, oh, what a disgrace to basketball. Oh, this couldn't happen. The Knicks did that shit. But it's okay for the Knicks to do it. It's okay for everyone else to do it. But as soon as it happens to a Dallas Maverick team, and I've said this for years as being a Dallas Mavericks fan, it's like the media and the NBA in general usually just shit all over us. So when we got Luka, we were like, the basketball guy shine on us. We weren't supposed to get this. This guy wasn't supposed to be great, but he was. And then we gave him away because he didn't play defense. Even though he was a generational talent. Even though he led us to the finals last year. Nico Harrison's infinite wisdom, dumbass, thought it was the best to let it go. But It's like the gods win and they said, we're like, "Woo!" And they gifted us Cooper Flagg. Now they're telling us, now listen up, motherfucker. Don't you go ahead and throw this shit away. You understand? You better keep him. Keep him. Alright? We ain't gonna give you another one. You understand? Patrick Dumas went out and further to say, oh no, we're not trading him. We're not trading that pick. We're gonna be drafting him. Straight up had to come out there and say that. Because everyone was talking about, oh, they're gonna trade for Giannis. They're gonna trade for Giannis. No. No, we do not want Giannis. Look, I think Giannis is a hell of a player, but no, we don't want Giannis. We got this young man at 18, okay? I think he's 17 actually, right? I can't remember the age, but he's young as hell. All right, and this is a perfect place for him to start up, having a lot of guys, a lot of great players right there to mentor him and to help him along and really perfect his game. So, all in all, no to Giannis. We're not trading for Giannis. Let the Spurs have him. If the Spurs are going to do it, they're most likely going to do it. I swear, but man, if he goes to OKC, I'll be so pissed. I'll be so pissed. But I don't know. It'd be fun though if they got Wemby and Giannis. Boy, I tell you right now, it'll be Mavericks, Houston, and San Antonio feuding just like in the good old days. Shit. But yeah, a 1.8% chance, and the Mavericks got him. Rigged or not, I don't give a shit. Our fan base deserved this. Not our front office. They didn't deserve that shit, but our fan base sure as hell did. Cooper Flagg is also excited to be a Dallas Maverick. You know, they had a picture of him wearing and a video of him wearing a Dallas Maverick t-shirt, but I also had Luka Doncic. Oh boy. We lost one foreign white boy and picked up an American white boy. But you know what? It don't matter what kind of race. If you can play, you can fucking play. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I am done for the night. Or almost done for the night, because I gotta upload these videos. But, you know what? It's been a very eventful night. I'm ready to be done. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Be safe out there. Logging off now.